Hi guys, this is Sarah May, copywriter, online marketing strategist, and founder of sarahsecret.ca. Today, I'm going to show you how to make an extra $1,000 or more using just Facebook groups. It's really not this big of a secret, it's quite easy, but nobody really thinks outside of the box. So today I'm going to show you exactly what I do, or what I did when I wanted to find a few extra clients. When I first started my copywriting business 5 years ago, I had a really hard time finding clients. I was reaching out to, I was sending cold emails, I was cold calling businesses, and although those strategies do work, they're very time consuming. And you end up calling 20 people just to get one project, and it's just not realistic if you want to be successful in this business. So, here's what I do if I want to get an extra client randomly off of Facebook. Okay, so I want you to find 3 to 5 groups where your ideal client would be. So it could be if your ideal client is an entrepreneurial woman. I know there's lots of groups around that. There's Babes in Business, there's Lady Boss Lifestyle, there's the Entrepreneur Incubator. There are so many different groups that you can join where your ideal client would be. Okay, so I want you to look for a group where people are actually interacting, where they're supporting each other, they're liking each other's posts and commenting. If it looks like they're just kind of promoting their own stuff and nobody's interacting, nobody's commenting, then it's not the best group. You want to find a good community that you can farm, basically. Okay, so what you're going to do is find 3 to 5 groups, and I want you to choose 1 to 2 groups for today and go to the search bar in that Facebook group. So what you're going to do is in the search bar, you're going to type in something that would relate to your area of expertise. So as a copywriter, I might type in copywriting question or marketing question or launch, even if people have questions about the product that they're launching. And what you're going to find is an entire list of every post that has included those words ever in that group. Okay, so I want you to find a post that would relate to your area of expertise where you can help that person. For example, if I found someone who had posted their website for review, or they had questions about their sales page, or whatever it may be, if you're a business coach, or if you're any kind of service-based entrepreneur can do this. Okay, so I would find, let's say, a website that has been posted. And what I would do is in the comments section, I would give 1 tip. Personally, I would do copywriting. I would give 1 copywriting tip to make their copy better. Okay, so if they're asking a question about their business and you're a business coach, you would give them 1 tip to make more money today or to find a new client or whatever problem they're having. You're going to give your expertise. Okay, you're also going to, after you give them that 1 piece of advice, you're going to end the post by saying, by the way, I sent you a PM with a couple more tips. You can do a smiley face or whatever your style is, but just make it very casual, like you're a friend helping them out. And then I want you to send them a private message. Now, don't worry if it goes to their other folder, your message, because the fact that you're telling them that you're sending them a private message in their post, they should go and check right away because it's human instinct. We want to know what's on the other side, right? What else did you say to help them? So, in the private message, I want you to give them 2 more tips to help them out, to make more money, to sell their product, whatever you're selling, whatever relates to your knowledge base. So give them 2 more tips in the private message. When they say thank you, and most people will because that's what you do when someone gives you anything for free, right? Like only a rude person wouldn't say anything or would say, go away or whatever you think. Don't be afraid, right? They're not going to say that. I've never dealt with someone who said that. So when they say thank you, you're going to say, you're welcome. I am always happy to help out fellow entrepreneurs or, whatever your ideal client is. And then say, do you need any more fill in the blank support? So I would say, do you need any more copy support? Question mark, say nothing else. You wait for them. 9 times out of 10, they're going to answer you because you've given them value up front. Okay, and out of every 5 people you do this to, on average, you're going to get at least 1 good project out of it. This works. It's all about giving value up front. people don't see you as a sleazy salesperson. If you're reaching out to people and selling your product and saying, hey, I know we've never talked, but I think this product would be great for you, they're going to be like, who the hell are you to reach out to me and tell me what's good for me? We've never had a conversation. I don't even know if you know what you're talking about. So by giving them advice and showing your expertise, showing them that you know your stuff, that's how they're going to see you as an expert. That's what gives you authority. Okay, so again, after they say, do you need any, you would say, do you need any more fill-in-the-blank support? They would either say yes or no. Again, out of every 5, about 1 of them will say yes on average. And then try to get them on a strategy call, right? If they ask about your services you can start to talk about it, but I always suggest that you get them on a strategy call, preferably a video call, because that's what converts best, and then sell them on the product, okay, or your service. So if you want to make an extra $1,000 today, you can make less if you have a smaller product. But if you're a service-based entrepreneur and you have a product, a package that's between $500 and $1,000, there's no reason you can make $1,000 or more doing this. And again, it's a numbers game. If you reach out to 10 or 20 people in one day, you're going to start seeing the money come in. Okay, so reach out to me if you have any questions. Feel free to comment below, and please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, when you subscribe, to click on the little bell so that you get notifications when I put up new videos. All right, thank you guys. Have an awesome day.